Every year, billions of tires reach the end of their life. And what we do with them is one of the biggest environmental challenges of our time. Today, we're going on an incredible journey inside a modern recycling factory to see how these mountains of rubber waste are transformed into something new and useful. Picture this. Millions of old tires stacked as high as buildings, baking in the sun, collecting dust and rainwater. It's a staggering sight. These aren't just piles of trash. They're mountains of potential resources waiting to be unlocked. For a long time, these tire graveyards were a huge problem, taking up valuable land and posing environmental risks. But now, thanks to incredible technology, that's all changing. The first step in this massive operation is collection. Excavators and giant claws scoop up tons of tires at a time, moving them onto conveyor belts that lead into the heart of the factory. It's a symphony of heavy machinery, a powerful first move in a complex recycling dance. Each tire, whether from a small car or a massive truck, begins the same journey towards a new life. Once inside, the real transformation begins. The tires are first sent through a powerful shredder. These aren't your average paper shredders. We're talking about industrial strength machines with massive steel teeth that can tear through reinforced rubber and steel belts with ease. The noise is incredible, a constant roar as whole tires are ripped into smaller, more manageable pieces. This initial shredding is crucial because it makes the next stages of separation much more efficient. After the initial shred, the pieces go through a granulator which chops them up even finer. Now the material looks more like coarse black gravel than old tires. At this stage, it's a mix of rubber, steel, and fabric fibers, all the components that make a tire strong and durable. The next challenge is to separate these materials cleanly. This is where some really clever engineering comes into play. The granulated material is passed under powerful magnets. Like a magic trick, these magnets pull all the steel wires out of the mix. This steel is high quality and can be melted down and recycled to make new steel products. It's the first valuable resource recovered from the old tire. Next, the remaining mixture of rubber and fabric goes through a process using air currents. It's a bit like a high-tech version of separating wheat from chaff. Jets of air blow through the material, and because the textile fibers are much lighter than the rubber, they get blown into a separate collection system. This fiber can also be repurposed, sometimes used as a component in insulation or other industrial materials. What we're left with now is pure rubber crumb, in various sizes from fine powder to small granules. This is the real prize. The size of the crumb determines its future use. The factory can sort it into different grades based on what customers need. This high-quality recycled rubber is incredibly versatile. So, what happens to all this processed rubber? This is the most exciting part of the story. The factory doesn't just stop at creating rubber crumbs. It melts and molds them into brand new products. Large vats heat the rubber granules until they become a molten, pliable substance. This molten rubber is then injected into molds under high pressure. We're watching as it's transformed into things you might see every day. Playground surfaces, for example, that soft, bouncy ground that keeps kids safe. A lot of that is made from recycled tires. It's also used to make athletic tracks, giving runners a spring in their step. But it goes way beyond that. The rubber is molded into new, durable floor mats for cars and homes. It's turned into traffic cones, speed bumps, and road barriers. The versatility is amazing. In some cases, the rubber is mixed with asphalt to create rubberized asphalt for roads. This makes the road surface quieter, more durable, and more skid-resistant. It's a full circle moment. Old tires helping to build the very roads they once traveled on. Another major application is in construction and landscaping. The rubber crumb can be used as a lightweight fill material or as mulch in gardens. Unlike wood mulch, it doesn't decompose or attract insects, and it helps the soil retain moisture. It's a sustainable alternative that's gaining popularity. The factory floor is a hive of activity. Automated arms and presses work tirelessly, shaping the molten rubber. Freshly molded products cool on racks, ready to be shipped out. From a pile of dirty, discarded tires to a warehouse full of useful, valuable items, the transformation is complete. This process is a brilliant example of a circular economy. Instead of burying or burning our waste, we're finding innovative ways to give it a new purpose. This factory isn't just getting rid of a problem. It's creating value, reducing our reliance on new raw materials, and helping to protect our planet. Think about it. Every tire that goes through this process is one less tire sitting in a landfill. It means less petroleum is needed to create new rubber products, and it conserves the energy and resources that would have been used in their production. It's a win-win-win situation. As we watch the final products being loaded onto trucks, ready for a new life. It's hard not to be impressed. This isn't just recycling, it's industrial alchemy. It's turning a global waste problem into a sustainable solution, one tire at a time. The next time you see a bouncy playground or a quiet stretch of road, you might just be looking at the next chapter in a tire's long and useful life. What an incredible process. It really shows how innovation and a commitment to sustainability can tackle even the biggest challenges. Thanks for joining us on this tour. If you found this as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing industrial stories. See you next time.